New Year is often a time to reflect and renew our inner paths and outer behaviors. On National Coming Out Day last year, Christian de la Huerta led a discussion about coming out and coming to terms with our spiritual side in a session for the Out and Faithful program.
On behalf of the Out and Faithful Committee of the LGBT Center, we're very, very honored and pleased tonight to have Christian de la Huerta here with us. Christian is a world-known author and spiritual leader. We really wanted Christian to come to talk about coming out spiritually on this particular day, because this is National Coming Out Day. And Christian has really taken a really beautiful aspect of coming out and brought it forth in this book, and we thought it very appropriate to have Christian come and share with us his wisdom and thoughts on this issue and topic.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and thank you all for braving the elements and being here tonight. What does coming out spiritually mean to you? In your case, why are you here tonight? Why did you brave the rain when there's so many other choices that you could have made tonight? Just by you putting yourself at risk and rejection by saying that, yes, I had an image and experience of myself as part of the divine. Yeah, some people will judge it, but who knows what effect that could have on someone else. We also tend to think of coming out as something we do once, and that's not the case. We have to keep on doing it, and we do it every time. Whenever we have to make a choice to come out to a different person. And I said that coming out and coming out spiritually is an act of courage. It's coming to a point in our lives where we have said, you know, that's it. I must be who I am. What is most significant in terms of changing somebody's mind about how they view gay, lesbian people is when they know somebody personally. But last year they did a study where now they have the numbers. And that is not until a person knows like 4 or 5, sometimes 6, LGBT people, that then they're thinking, they begin to value them in a different way.
I haven't even told my ex. We're not close anymore, but we still talk every once in a while. But he's such a devout atheist, I can't bring myself to tell him. And I actually went through 2 years of seminary and ordained.
Thank you for sharing that. And so on October 11, 2007, National Coming Out Day, I would like to challenge you as a symbolic act to break through that crap, to just make a commitment that in your time frame, but before the end of the year, to come out to your ex. Like, for goodness sake. Like, what do you have to lose? I know from many people that I've spoken to that they actually had, that it was more difficult for them to come out as spiritual beings to the gay and lesbian friends that it was for them to come out as gay or lesbian, bi, trans to their friends and family. In the ultimate sense, coming out is about being ourselves. If that means coming out as a gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender person, then go for it. If it means coming out as an artist or a poet, when everyone around you thinks you should go to medical school or law school or trade school or make a lot of money, then go for what you really want. It may mean coming out as a spiritual person. In the ultimate sense, coming out from whichever closet is about healing ourselves. It means shedding the skins of our old identities of woundedness and victimization and emerging transformed as the beings that we really are. Empowered, compassionate, loving, ready to make a difference in the world, and fully able to embrace the totality of life. When I fell in love, it completely changed everything. I often use the analogy that it was as if I had been eating hamburger, and hot dogs is probably a more appropriate metaphor, all my life, and then somebody gave me a filet mignon. I remember, would never forget the first kiss. I knew in my heart, in my mind, in my body, in every cell and every part of my body that being gay wasn't wrong, and it wasn't sinful, and it wasn't an illness, and it wasn't an abomination. And from that moment on, there wasn't a priest or a minister or a rabbi or an imam or a pope or a psychiatrist that could tell me otherwise. I guess I think of the divine as an exquisite swimming pool, and a bunch of diving boards are around. And so the diving boards to me represent the different spiritual traditions. And to the degree that they're supporting us to dive into that, then they're doing their job. So thank you so much for being here tonight, and I really appreciate your time and your participation.